tough loss like you did, does it make it any more difficult to face a top team like Duke? In other words, if you had won, would it, come in with a better?
Well, I would have much preferred to win.
Yeah.
But again, if it's not Duke, then it's someone else, and that's no disrespect to Duke. But you're going on the road in this league, and no matter what you did in the last game, you got to put that behind you. And obviously, they played well to get a big road win on Saturday at Virginia. Difficult place to play, and they played really good team basketball. They moved the ball well. They got a lot of open shots early and didn't make them, but then stayed within their offense, and at the end of the game made those shots, and that was a difference in that game.
We talked to Marcus and Chuck after the game, and they pretty much had the same outlook. We just have to keep on moving forward and keep on doing what we're trying to do and trying to get better. So I imagine that bodes well for what you're trying to teach to these guys.
Yeah, our guys have embraced that. They understand that. They understand how much they've improved, how much better we've gotten as a team, even without maybe the tangible reward of another win last week. But I think they feel the progress that they're making. And so, the only thing you do is you get back to the practice court, you prepare well for this game. It's a different type of preparation than some of the other times that we played Duke, because they're doing some different things. I think their focus is different in terms of how they play as well. So we need to get down to the key objectives for this game and make sure we execute those.
We also talked after the game about the progress that Travis made. Have you been seeing that coming from what you saw in practice?
Well, I talked a little bit about that today in the TV show, radio show, and the ACC teleconference. His progress is as he gets more and more comfortable on the court, and at the same time that there's the glimpses of how good he's going to become, as that knee gets stronger, legs get stronger, game experience, all those things. I think all those things combining are helping him play better. The one aspect of the game that has improved over the last couple of weeks is, his ability to knock down open shots and different things like that. I said that was going to be the last phase of his, just due to the fact that because of coming off the injury, he's not getting as many additional reps and the repetition of getting extra shooting in and so forth, because now with all these games coming close, you have to make sure that he's really fresh on game day, and he logged a lot of minutes, and I still think you can see at times some fatigue in that, in just overall, and that's natural, and that's why you always talk about you get it, the first year is just the foundation for the years to come after coming off an injury like that.
I imagine the more minutes he gets too, his teammates and especially the post players know better what to expect from him when he's going to pass the ball, what kind of pass they're going to receive.
Yeah, and he's done a good job of that. But I also think you've seen a lot more development from all our perimeter players and hitting some of those bigs on rolls and drop-offs and different things like that. It's been a big point of emphasis for us, and I think all our guys are getting better at that.
Last year, when we talked about playing Duke, we were talking about, they had perhaps the best freshman in the league, and then here we are again. Same situation.
Yeah, different type of player, but some of the same similarities in terms of ability to offensively carry them. There's a big point of emphasis of obviously getting him post touches. Parker was so good at not only scoring in the post, but he would float out on the perimeter, and it'd be a tough matchup for us. So again, it's another freshman with great size, great talent, high level of skill. So you have to try to keep him off balance a little bit with your defensive packages.
And it seems like the personalities of your three post players are the type of guys that like to accept that type of challenge.
Well, they're going to have to. They don't have any choice, And our guys I was a little disappointed in our post defense the first 10 minutes of the game on Saturday, and it wasn't just a guy guarding the post. We let too many easy passes into the post, And you know, as I said, you know, our defense is based on 5 guys working as one. We didn't do a good enough job of pressuring those passers, and we have to do a good job of that on Wednesday night.